Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Popping. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Let's get it.
Hey,
Yo, what's good? What's popping? What's popping? How you doing?
good. How you doing?
Hey man, welcome back. Welcome back, Anna.
What's up? I had to put my filter on here.
Yeah, but if it's on, okay. Well, let's see some more people this live and shit.
How you been?
I've been working, man. I was listening to your album just now, man.
Oh, for real?
That comment just now. Yeah, I've been good, man. I was just listening to your album just now.
Did you like it?
It was cool. It was alright. It was different.
Thank you.
Like, why you call it a true story though?
Because everything was a true story.
Yo,
We talked about this already.
I think I did though, but I just want to clarify on
Yeah, because
it.
the last time I came on here, it was like right before I dropped it. So I told you everything on it was a true story. And it was my first project ever. So that's why I was like, I wanted to be something that was about me.
Facts. Okay, so we're gonna jump. You got more light. I feel like it's a little dark over there.
I know it is kind of dark.
You got no light on. I'm gonna put a little more.
It's a light, but shit, I think that's just about as good as it gets.
We're gonna keep it like that though. So we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna talk about the song 3somes you did, like how that came together. Like, you know, I had to bring that up though, man. You know, I had to bring that up. So how that happened? Like how that set up?
Okay, so basically with the project, I wanted it to be a project about like just different things like that I experienced that was true stories. And that was like an experience that I had. So I wanted to sing about it. It's like an interlude. That's why it's so short. It's not even like 2 minutes long, I think. But yeah, that song was just me like kind of talking about it, but not like, going too deep into it. But just talking about, how
Okay.
it was.
So did you set 3some up, or the guy set it up?
I did.
So this was with another girl, another guy.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Was it another girl, or another guy
Like,
involved?
did it? Nah, it was a girl. It's not. I don't think it's a threesome. If it's a guy, if
I mean,
it's a.
what made you do that though? What made you decide to do that?
It's just something I always had wanted to do.
You must be watching a lot of porn growing up.
No. I'm not even going there with you.
I mean, I don't know. You the one made a whole song about it though.
I mean, it was an experience, So
Like, how was it though? On a
it,
scale of 1 to 10.
it was good, That's why I made a song about it.
No, okay, no caps in your raps. What you saying?
Yeah, no cap in my singing.
Was you satisfied and your man satisfied?
Yeah, it was cool.
Is that something you do often, or you participate in often? That was just a one time thing.
No, I've been done it.
Um, because you ain't choose to, you just ain't find the right person to do it with.
I just didn't feel like it.
Um, was it draining? Was you tired, or what was your role in it? Yeah.
Um, it wasn't. No, it wasn't like drink or tired or anything like that. I feel like it's probably like that for a guy, because they got to do most of the work. But
You had chose the girl, or your man chose the girl.
we both did. Like we went out to the club, and that was the plan. That was the prerogative. Like that was the point of that night, going out for that, and we had seen a girl that we had thought was pretty, and
She was prettier than you, or she had looked better than you. I'm trying to figure out.
she was bad. Like we both bad. She was bad. You know, got
So
her.
did so he had both y'all wrong, or he had just did you wrong?
What? No, yeah. That's it. That's
I
it.
mean,
But
you said what?
that's it for that one. I'm not going that deep. But no, I didn't do that. Neither one of us did that.
God is watching, man. You ain't got a lot of J. Reed. God is watching, man. God is watching.
Nah.
God is watching. God is watching. God is
I
watching.
know.
Okay. He knew that song was about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if we talked about this before last time, but of course, I got to bring this up. Everybody want to rap and whatnot. It's cool. Everybody got dreams, but everybody can't rap though. Somebody got to be doctors, lawyers, plumbers, electricians. Somebody got to work at Waffle House and goddamn Mickey D's. So
Yes, I gotta be the janitor.
somebody got to do it. And nothing wrong with that, by the way. But what makes you think you gonna blow?
I think that it has a lot to do with my energy. I feel like it's very contagious. Um, I have like it's just so many different things I feel like that I can do that'll that can be a gateway to my success. Um, and I do get like along the way, like Avant, like I'm going crazy because Avant just posted me on his page like last week, and
Avant of the singer?
yes, if you go on my Instagram, it's on there. He's one of my favorite
What's your,
R&B
what's
singers.
your favorite Avant song?
I have my moments like where like I'll get like a little taste of what success could look like. Like I used to have a YouTube channel, and one of my videos and it went viral and got 1.8 million views. So it's like I know I got the potential to do big things, just to consistently do big.
Wait. What's your favorite Avant song?
It's probably Separated. That's the one that so basically I had did like a parody to Separated, and he saw it, posted it on his page.
Hmm.
That went in, and I really loved the Nothing in This World with him and Kiki White.
Oh, that's a good song. Read
That's,
Your Mind. I love that song too.
yeah, yeah, and Making Good Love.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. I like the song with him and that's an underrated song I listened to the other day. With him and Charlie Wilson. I think that's off the second album, first album. I think it's off the second one.
I don't know if I know.
I think it's off Ecstasy. Him and Charlie Wilson got a banger. That was a sleeper. And I like that song with him in 4 minutes. That was a good one too.
Oh yeah, look, no, let me tell you something. So I had posted. He had just followed me like the other day. He followed me and he liked a couple of my pictures, and I posted it on my Facebook page. And one of my like Facebook friends, random dude, he has like a crush. He's like, he only got 4 minutes to cut that shit out.
Mm,
That
mm,
shit was so funny to me. I was like, oh, I forgot about this song. When he said that, it was just so funny to me.
right.
Don't have me.
That, that song was dope. The video was dope too. But I'm glad you mentioned Avant just now because that's another perfect artist I want to bring in this. And you know how talented Avant was. He still didn't reach the height of his music. I feel like he left a lot on the table.
Yeah, I feel like he's very underrated.
Oh yeah, him and Music Soul Child, another one of my favorite artists.
Yeah,
Very highly underrated. Contrary to popular belief,
yeah,
that didn't reach the heights. So you can't say talent is the only thing you need. You need a following.
yeah, that too. Yeah, I
Uh,
think it has to do with like your personality. A lot of like Avant and music seem like very like secluded people.
no,
Like
we can't say personality because R. Kelly wasn't really good at doing interviews and shit like that. He was a fucking legend. Or Michael Jackson wasn't doing interviews. Or Prince, they didn't really do a lot of interviews. They let the music speak for itself.
but I feel like everybody different. Some people need that. Some people need the personality and the extra stuff to get there. Like
I,
Sierra is she's a cool singer, like she can sing, but then she got the dancing too. It's like some people they got like they need to have multiple things for them to look like for people to like put this big title on them. Like you got your singers that can just stand there and sing and go crazy, and then you got them singers that's like they got to do a bunch of like other stuff. Um,
Hell, the Dream. Well, he real rich. Though. He writes songs for other people though. But I was gonna say the Dream. He left a lot on the table too though. But I think he had a good solo. He had a bigger solo career than Avant and Music Soul Child. So
Yeah, he's big on the writing tip. Like he really big on that. Like when it
he
comes
got
to
hits though. He got a lot of other hits though. Like that's another one too. I like. But yeah, I mean they didn't reach the commercial success. I always felt like Avant was like a poor man's version of R. Kelly to me. If R. Kelly didn't reach mainstream, that would Avant would have been like I think.
you think so?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He tried to. I think he kind of. I think everybody at the time was trying to take a little piece of R. Kelly style a little bit.
I think we all do that. Like we take something from like or like not even take, but more so get inspired. So it might come off like that. But yeah, like I study artists all the time, like throwback artists. I study Beyonce a lot. I study Michael Jackson. I study like Tony Braxton. Like
Oh, yeah.
maybe sometimes my music might sound like a mixture of that stuff sometimes, just because that's all I'm listening to for the most part. I don't really listen to too much mainstream.
But everybody want to make it in music. Everybody trying to use it for clout, likes, and views and go viral. But what about goddamn? Everybody can't do it though. Are you satisfied in life without making it in music?
Um, I mean, it's something I really love to do. It's a passion. It's something I always just gravitated. It wasn't something that I just really like kind of chose to do. It's kind of something I've always been obsessed with. Like ever since I was younger, like just music in general, like pop. I remember I went through like this pop phase for like 2 years where I was obsessed with pop music.
You
Um,
say Tupac?
no pop music.
Oh, pop, pop. Okay,
Tupac is my favorite rapper though. But yeah,
okay.
I I I know I'm like there. Like I just need that right. Like I just need that niche, or like that the right ear to hear my stuff. Because like I know I have room to improve, and I want to improve, and I'm open to like criticism and stuff like that. I know I'm not like the best, you know, artist, but I know I have a lot more to offer other than just being an artist because I'm a writer too, and I can act and I can just do a bunch of other things.
Man, yeah. I mean, sound good though. I want you to make it. I want everybody I put on my podcast to make it. When y'all make it, that help me make it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But everybody ain't like that. I think I read something the other day. It said for somebody to have a career like Drake and Nicki Minaj, you have to get hit by a bus or the possibility of winning the lottery. Let that sink in. What are the odds of you getting hit by a bus and winning the lottery that day?
getting hit by the by a bus and winning the lottery. I just look at it like when I get my little spurts of like recognition by like certain celebrities, or like if I might go viral or something. It's like I think about like what are the odds? What were the odds of it happening and it happened? You know. So it's like I know I can things like that can happen for me. So that type of stuff keep me going for real.
Well, you know the saying though, clout don't pay bills though.
What?
Clout don't pay bills.
It don't.
It don't pay bills. That was the
But
words of Young Thug right there. The wise man, Young Thug.
but in this day and age, it do.
Only if you're an influencer or making money off of social media. If you ain't, then no.
Yeah,
It pays.
about it. That's where how them people get there. Like they get there from cosigns most of the time in relationships. Like people, when you hear a lot of people's success stories, it's like it's usually relationships. Sometimes it's like some shit just might go viral out of nowhere, but most of the time it's like, oh yeah, my dad knew this producer, or my mama knew Tony Braxton. Like my uncle, Tony, the Braxtons were on my uncle's first production, their first production team, like that they got with was my uncle. So it's like you hear stuff like that. It's usually always connections, and like I feel like I'm getting there to be like well connected. But it's just like I still don't have like a team or anything like that. I'm still pretty much in the beginning, you know.
Everybody's in the beginning till they get on.
No, when I say I'm in the beginning, like I literally just dropped my first project ever. Like I'm literally in the beginning of this shit. Like
Hey, what Drake said best though. You got one hit, you got to keep on doing it again and doing it again and doing it again and do it again.
Yep, it's a formula. Like that's what the baby did, but it get
But,
over a while. It's like you got to switch it up and figure out what people want.
but this is my thing right here, though. This is my thing. Everybody trying to figure out the algorithm in this shit. That's a big word too, right? The algorithm of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the formula. Like
Yeah, everybody trying to figure out the algorithm to it, but it's like you just named the people who made it, but nobody talks about the people who didn't make it in the music industry.
mm,
Those are the people. It's more people who didn't make it and didn't do anything than people who did make it.
yeah, it's hard. You
I
gotta
mean,
keep up.
this this shit is like going to the NBA, NFL, professional sports, going to the music industry.
And see, I could have did that. Like I legit could have been in the Olympics. Like when I was running track and field, I was an All American athlete. Like I know I can be great. Like in anything.
But you can be great without being the star, though, or being on. I should say not being the star, without being an entertainer. You can be great in your own way, though.
I was born a star, baby. I was born a star.
All
Anything,
right, Rick Ross.
anything I do, it's like I'm a
But what is your definition of a star? Because a lot of people
like
think that.
shine. Like I step into a room and like my position is solidified. Like my aura, my energy. Like
Well, what about this? What about this? What about the? What about this? What about the? When is enough to give up, though? I ain't telling you to quit your dream. Hey, go pursue it, do your thing. Keep your job 9 to 5. I will always tell people to keep their damn 9 to 5. But hey, teach his own. But when is enough time to quit, though? That's what I want to ask. That's another I've been trying to ask y'all. When is enough to quit? Because everybody say never give up, hustle hard, can't stop, get it, get it. Fuck the white man, gotta get that. But when is it enough to quit, though? Somebody, one day you got to throw in the towel of this shit and be like, guess what? This shit ain't for me.
I wouldn't know. I ain't there. I wouldn't know. You can't ask me. Maybe ask somebody that's like almost 40. Like I'm still in my
How
prime.
old you is?
I wouldn't know.
How old you is?
I'm 25.
So I heard a saying that I heard this girl say that went viral. Her name was I forgot the chick name. Her name was I think her name was Beyonce the rapper or somebody. She said that if
Oh,
a
I'm in
female
the strip.
yeah. I think she went viral on this clip I was watching on this blog. She said something that stood out to me. I never forget it. She said in the post, and I don't really be on social media like that unless I'm posting. So if I see something, I'm looking at for face value. She said if an artist don't make it at 30 and they still rapping, they need to stop. Would you agree with that?
I feel like for the most part that's what it be, but I do know people like 2 Chainz that didn't pop.
What we just talked about that a couple seconds ago. We're talking about the people who didn't make it. He first of all, he been in the industry for already 20 plus, already in the industry. He just didn't had a breakthrough all the way mainstream. He just went a household name. He been making money in it now.
But think about it. You think these people that are rapping at 30 just decided to rap at 30? Most of the time they had already been doing it.
But they already had a buzz though.
That's what I'm saying though. Like at 30 years old. So I'm like, I'm not gonna tell nobody when to stop doing nothing. Cause like you got people like where later on in their careers they didn't blow up. People like Samuel L. Jackson. Think about it. You don't see no films with him as a young nigga. Like his position got solidified.
But
Like
we're talking about music though. Music is a young person sport though.
we was talking about success. Like
But we're talking about music though. You moving the goalpost. We talking about you're being an artist, right? You are an artist, you said, an
why
aspiring upcoming artist.
he didn't pop until after 30?
But he's an actor though. If you was acting, I'd be like, okay,
Two
but
Chainz.
but that's an anomaly though. How often do we see an artist who've been in the industry and then pop off in 36 and just start blowing up out of nowhere?
See, that's why
How
I
often
said
do
they probably should stop around that time. Like if they not, if their music is bad, maybe, but I'm not gonna like that. But I'm just saying it's exceptions. Like it in this in this industry, you're an exception. If you blow up, you're an exception. That's rare. That's an accomplishment. Like even if you get one hit, like it's the chances of you being able to do that are so low. Like the chances of you being a millionaire, like are the chances of being successful in the world are low. But it's like if we all have this mindset of like playing it safe, you just gonna have a regular average life. You want to play shit safe. I
But the average person makes about $47,000 to $50,000 a year.
that sounds a little high.
That's the facts.
It's not lower. It's not like 25. 40 something sounds high. Teachers make like 30 to 25.
The jobs that pay well are engineering, math, technology.
Those are that pay well, but the average American is not bringing in 40,000. Are they?
Average American is making 45,000 or plus. For about 45, women make less. Women make by average on 37,000. Are
Dang.
you satisfied? Well, listen. Are you satisfied with making that the rest of your life?
Nah, I don't even work. I don't do that. I'm not satisfied with that. I try to get it out here on my own. Like I make shirts and stuff like that. I try to like make it so I don't have to do that just because of the things that I'm trying to do. Like if I'm really trying to be an artist, I'm really trying to like be an actress and all this stuff. Like me clocking in, it's gonna take too much of my time.
So did you quit your job or you still working a 9 to 5?
I haven't working over a year.
Okay. So how are you making money right now? Can I ask you that?
Yeah, I got a t-shirt printing company. I do
Okay.
vinyl heat press printing for businesses.
You got your own store or
Nope, I do it out of my home.
okay. How do you feel not working for yourself?
It feels good. It feels liberating. It's more flexible because it's like I got my own schedule. And it's like I don't have to deal with the stress of like somebody telling me when I gotta get up in the morning, when I could take a vacation, like when I gotta leave, all that stuff.
Right. So what made you start your own business though? What made you decide, okay, I want to work for myself?
I think the music helped lead me to that because it's like, hold on, because I hear my son calling me. He did this last time I was on here.
I know, man. It's just, I don't know. He don't like me talking to you, must be.
Go back downstairs. Watch TV, okay? Because I'm scared. You don't, the light is on, okay? Go ahead. What you said?
I said, yeah, man. I was saying, what made you? How you feel? Like, damn, I forgot what I said.
Oh,
Oh, how long you been? No, I said, what made you want to start your own business and not work?
just I ain't never liked to work for other people. I don't think any. I ain't never liked working for other people, and I just always had these crazy dreams to just like do certain things, and it's hard for me to do them while going to, like while I'm giving somebody 8 hours of my day.
Or 12 hours or so.
Yeah.
Uh, so did you get a loan or you just how you did it? Though you just got a loan? Because I'm thinking about opening up my own business too right now. I'm in the process of doing it, so we got to talk off camera about that. But yeah,
Um. I didn't open up a loan. Luckily, I have like support. So I got the machine, the Cameo machine, the heat press machine. It really wasn't like it's really not that expensive. Like heat press machines, like $300. A Cameo machine, I got that from somebody like for the low. It's like if you know people, connections stuff like that, you can get things at a cheaper price.
it's fair. Because I look at it like this: whatever you're doing for somebody else, hell, you can do it for yourself.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like so, merchandise. That's another reason why I did it because it's like I can make my, you know, I cut
Is
the
your
out. When it comes to my stuff that I gotta do for myself as an artist. Um, but look, I don't knock people. Let me clarify, bro. People not about to be Simone me. I don't knock people that.
nah. You can say whatever you want to say. This is a no judgment free zone right here.
Yeah, I don't knock people that want to go to work. I'm just saying, it's never been for me. Like if I ever like go back to work, it's gonna be like something from home or like a part time flexible that I can still do the thing, and work at the same time. I just can't give people that much of my time.
Yeah, that's too much time, man. Time is valuable. Time is so precious.
Yeah.
So that guy you gonna date in the future? Do he got to have his own business on 9 to 5, or what he got to have?
He don't gotta have his own business, but he do have to be ambitious.
What does that mean in business? Explain.
Like he has to want more out of life and just like he gotta just meet me like where I'm at mentally. You know, he don't even gotta meet me where I'm at. Like he don't even have to be like had as much money as me or whatever. But he just his mindset just has to be on a different wave.
Mm, okay. Is it hard finding guys on that same wavelength or like minded like you?
Not really like when it comes to that, no, because I tend to date people that are doing like something in the arts, like something where it's like we can relate. Videographers, photographers. I try to stay away from rappers, but yeah, singers, rappers, um, people that can like already understand what I'm doing, and they understand it because they're doing it or they're around it.
Mm,
So,
really?
because if I dive into music enough, I'm gonna be surrounded by musicians and people that producers and engineers, and those are the people that I'm gonna be spending most of my time with, and those are the people I'm gonna probably date.
Yeah, you have sex with them, but a lot of people don't even be together though. They just have sex with one another. That's all they doing. The music industry ain't nothing but everybody having sex with everybody, girlfriend, boyfriend. That's
I,
all it is though. It's like a big ass high school.
I try to stay away from that because I definitely don't want to be a industry hoe. So I try to stay away from that. That's why I try to stay away from rappers. I only dated one rapper.
When you say he was a rapper, was rap his full time job? Like he didn't work a 9 to 5?
No,
What if he wasn't a rapper then? He was an aspiring rapper.
no, I
And
say
rap,
he didn't work a 9 to 5.
but he didn't work a 9 to 5. And
No.
rap was paying his bills?
It's paying some of his bills. He did a bunch of other stuff. Like he was a videographer too. The videography was paying his bills. And he's a pretty big videographer around here, Columbia. So
And did that last or that didn't last?
I don't know. It's kind of complicated.
Okay, I know that means so basically he's just smashing you from time to time. Okay. Okay, we got
No,
that. We got that established. We got that established.
that's not what that
Yeah,
means.
and that's what I get that from Cole.
Wait,
Okay, what is something you don't understand about men?
what's something I don't understand about you?
Not men.
About men?
Yeah.
The self-sabotaging.
Mm.
I feel like a lot of times it's like so easy for y'all, but y'all don't see it that way. So it's like we might tell you, look, you could be real with me. You could keep it 100 with me, like just keep it a buck. We're not gonna have no problems. But then it's like y'all don't do it, and I'm not saying all, but some of y'all don't do it, and it's like y'all fuck yourself out of a good person or a good relationship or a good connection. It's all because of self sabotaging, like you overthinking too much instead of just listening to the words that's coming out of my mouth. You fuck some shit up for yourself. That's what I don't understand.
You finished?
Yeah, I'm.
That was you so long with it, and I thought you was going on the rant, so I was gonna let you keep going. This ain't nothing but content for me
I
right
was
here.
a really big relationships person and love person. Like,
You're dating a rapper though. How you big on relationships?
um,
You get your back blown out by a rapper.
something like that. Something like that.
I mean, you can't be saying you want a relationship, you're getting your back blown out by an upcoming rapper or a
Mm,
rapper or a videographer. Come on now, you can't. Come
you
on.
you bold.
I mean, I'm bold. I mean, somebody got to speak from their soul though. But
Um,
bars,
I
bars.
I feel what you're saying, and that's probably why. It's
But
probably
this is my
why.
thing though. But this is my thing though, Anna, about it. You said you can, but can you handle the truth though? That's what I'm saying. Can you accept the truth for what it is? Because I told a woman the truth and she told me to take her home, and I said, God damn. So I was like, either this is one thing, y'all either
What you mean? She told you to take her home?
that's a whole situation. That
Oh,
was a
like take her home, take her home, or like take,
no. She
take
was at the spot and told me to take her back home.
oh.
Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm finding. I'm trying to figure out. Do y'all want to hear what y'all want to hear, or y'all want to hear the truth? Though that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh,
Because
what you
a lot of women like you say that, but they can't handle the truth, and then they get mad and leave. So
look? Ain't nothing probably tell me I haven't already heard. Like I study relationships and all that stuff. Like I know, like it's not ideal to like deal with rappers and stuff like that. Just the lifestyle they live. it's hard to be, you know, faithful
Wait a
people.
minute, they're not rappers. They are upcoming, aspiring rappers. Say that.
Yeah, but both, even the mainstream rappers, like it's this temptation type of thing. And even if they are like an upcoming aspiring rapper, if they got fans and bitches that's crazy about it, it's the same situation.
Why in the hell are you looking? Are you dating for marriage? Or you just dating to date right now?
No, I dating for marriage, but
When the
I
last time you were sexually active with a man?
um God knows that.
Okay. Was it recently?
God knows that.
I just asked you, was it recent? You can say recent or
I
non-recent.
got a 5-year-old, so we could just say 5 years ago.
Oh gosh, bullshit. All right, I listen. I've been with baby mamas before, and I'm, well, have mercy. All they want to do is smash and fuck. But that's neither here nor there, though. So my thing is this, though. You say you want a man, or you say you're looking for a husband, whatever. But I just find it funny because you're in the music industry with your you so-called attractive music people in the music industry, photographers. Those people who, from what I heard from women, are whores. That's what I heard from the
I'm
radio.
learning. I'm learning that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
learning that.
That's what the streets told me. The streets. And when I say the streets, I'm talking about female told me personally, these guys are horny whores. That's what they see. But I'm trying to figure out it take one to know one. So if you around those horny whores, what that makes you?
I'm learning that. I'm learning that. It's like, to be real with you, I've only been in 2 relationships in my life. I really don't really be in the mix like that.
I know that's cold for too, but okay.
Those are the only. No, for real. Like I've only been in 2 relationships in my life. Like I'm not in one right now, but I've only been in two in my whole life.
You in a
So
relationship right now? Or you currently
I'm
single?
not.
Single by choice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why females always say that though? I'm single by choice. What that mean?
I mean, I didn't really say that. You just kind of asked, if I was choosing to be a single woman. Like, if I wanted to be in a relationship right now, I could be, But it's like, what relationship? Is it one that is good? Because, like, I can find a nigga on the street and we can be together right now just because of how he think I look. We can just be together, you
But
know?
that ain't good though. If you somebody with you because they look, that don't mean that. Because he might find somebody who look better.
So when we say by choice, it's like by choice as in we are waiting to choose the right person or for the right person to choose us.
But let me say this right. Let me add this right here. Why don't average women want average men?
I feel like I don't know. I think social media might be playing a part in it. Um, I think social media is definitely playing a part in it because we seeing all these, average women that pulling these rappers, some of these, rappers telling a story on how they met.
Wait. Let me cut you off for a minute. Let me add something too. Let me say this for the audience who gonna watch this soon. Those women are not pulling those. Those rappers are just trying to have them as their main, but have a bunch of other bitches on the side. That's what that is. But go ahead.
Well, that's what I mean. And the crazy thing is, a lot of women are cool with that. They're like, oh well, as long as you know, I'm I'm who he come home to at night. If you want to go and do all this, blah blah blah.
So is that the message that women are looking up to? That women are devaluing themselves and letting a man treat them and dog them out just
Yeah,
because he has money, status, and clout, and other women desire to have sex with him? Well, first of all, a lot of these women don't love this; they lust after this. That ain't love. That is lust.
you're right. You absolutely correct.
Are you comfortable with being with a man the rest of your life who is making $47,000 a year on him? Are you comfortable with that? Are you satisfied with that?
Um, it just depends on like what type of person he is.
Whoa,
I can't put
whoa.
money. I'm not gonna just put money towards somebody and be like, am I gonna be satisfied with them? I
Well,
don't.
let's say an average man. Just say an average man, just working at the cubicle on his first shift, clocking in at 9 o'clock.
You can't have an average mindset. You could be working an average job, but you can't have an average mindset with me. Your mindset just has to be different. And if you have a different type of mindset, you're probably not gonna want to do that for the rest of your life.
Did I ask you this in the last one? I don't know if it is. Are you the woman that you want your son to marry in the future?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
Are you raising your son to be like the man that you want to marry in the future?
Yeah. I'm trying to like,
Because a lot. Wait,
and
let me say this right. Wait a minute. Because this is another thing right here. A lot of women are raising their sons a certain way, but they're dating men a different way. And I'm kind of looking at it like, wait a minute, you raising him to be this, but you going after this. This ain't matching up right here. This a disconnection.
I get what you mean. Because it's like at the end of the day, if you're dating a certain person, and then that's the person that's gonna be helping you raise your kid. So it's like it's gonna conflict. You know, if you're trying to raise him like this, but then this nigga be acting like this, then it's like he gonna have
They're
to.
raising their sons to be to cater to women and pro women. You know what I'm saying? I'm with women, but I'm also just because you pro women doesn't mean you should let the men. Because everybody talking about protecting women. But I'm like, what about these men out here who need protection as well? But
That,
the same women who saying that raising sons and they dating motherfucking guys who treat them like shit
that's
and
my
living in Section 8.
yeah. That's my worries when it comes to my son because he's only 5, but he's very very sweet. Like, you know, if a kid take a toy from him, he's instead of him being like, "Hey, don't take that from me," he's like, that hurt my feelings, you know, type of thing. And it's just like, you know, I try to, it's hard because when you're a mom, a single mom, it's like that hard, rough part that you want to instill in him is hard. Like, so the dad has to do that, or you got to put him in sports and stuff like that. But like,
That's another thing, toxic masculinity too. Though that's toxic masculinity definitely is strong in the black community, and toxic femininity is destroying the women, the black women in the community. But that go hand in hand.
yeah, that's just my worries. I feel like if anything, my son might let these girls like run over him. If anything, I just don't see him being Um, I don't see him being like a toxic man, but
I mean,
um,
he's only 5 years old. You have to wait another at least 13 years.
yeah, I just know how I am and like how my father is. Me and my father are like the same. And a lot of the men in my family are kind of. We don't really have like a lot of that craziness. Um, with men being like hitting women and stuff like that. We only got that in our family. Those type of influences around him. See him taking that path. His father isn't even like that. So I just growing up.
Don't you feel like I'm gonna say it? Don't you feel like sometimes the children should be with the father?
Yeah. Dude. My son father pick him up like 3 times a week. Pick him up once a week and on the weekend, you know. And if it's like one of those times where I feel he's like he acting a little too whiny, I'll call his dad. You get your son and get him to tighten up. He doing a little too much whining. I ain't trying to raise no little punk, you know.
Jesus Christ, 5, man, he's 5.
I know, but still, like you don't this is the stages when he's learning,
Oh,
seeing other people act a certain way, gonna replicate it sometimes. So I need his dad to instill in him like, look,
you, we, you know what I think? Y'all need to go ahead and get back together and make things right.
oh no.
I mean, why not? Y'all already got a baby together. Yeah, might as well get married.
You sound like Kevin Samuel.
I mean, just saying. I'm sounding like Jay Reed.
Nah, difference between no, it's just like I'm 25, me and his father were together when I was like 15.
Okay, that's wait. You knew that man 85% of your life, 95% of your life right now.
I met him at like 15.
Exactly. So you knew him for a decade.
Yeah.
Y'all could y'all could be celebrating at least 2 to 3 years of marriage right now.
Mm-mm.
At least.
Nah, I just wasn't gonna work. We
With the
not
baby working.
we're not other in that way. More like we're supposed to just be friends, you know? It's like somebody in high school and then when you guys grow up, you're two different people now. It's like I'm not the same 14-year-old girl and that was the only person I had. It's like I literally like
That's how it's supposed to be.
I know, but not that young. You're supposed to
Yes.
be older.
Let me ask you this: why in the black community we talking about you too young for marriage? You gotta live life, have fun. You gotta go through your whole phase. Not talking about you or whatever. But let me ask you this: if you wasn't black, do you feel like you'd be married right now? If you was another race, do you feel like you'd be black? I mean, married. I mean.
He said, "Do I feel like I'd be black?"
You feel like you'd be married if you wasn't black.
If I was white, probably, or if I was like,
So
Indian.
why you ain't married? What?
Because I feel like in that culture, like they prep you for those things. In the black culture, they scare you from it. They like,
That exactly. You just said it. You just fucking said it.
yeah,
You
but
just
I'm
said you.
15, 14. I wasn't trying to do that.
Why are black women scared of marriage? That's the bigger question.
I actually do too much. Mommy, like I go back downstairs. No. What? I want water. You want water? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go downstairs. No, I'm not scared of marriage at all. Like anything I do too much because I want to be that. I'm finally at the point in my life where I'm just like, I've never been single this long, but I'm just at the point in my life where I'm just like, I'm gonna just do me and just let it come to me because I just do too much searching for that guy, want to be married.
Man, you got
One
to a good.
person I date that guy so bad, like.
Well, listen to me close. Listen to me carefully, closely. How far your baby daddy live from you?
Not far at all.
Go ahead and y'all need to go get
That
premarital.
man is married.
Huh?
That man is married.
He married?
Yes.
God damn. So apparently it got to be you the problem then.
No.
Wow.
No.
So if he
He's
married,
the
how
one
long he been married?
problem. We didn't even it wasn't that bad. I mean, what else was the
That's
problem?
supposed to be your husband right there. He was supposed to be your husband.
No.
Then was I know what you thought. You thought you could find better. Like most women think, I can do better. I'm missing out on something. I don't want to settle down because I might miss out on something bigger and better. In reality, there's nothing bigger and better.
No.
It's a figment of y'all imagination, of your wild imagination, this fantasy y'all created because of social media, unrealistic expectations of women.
No. Back then I wasn't even like on social media like that. When me and him broke up, I wasn't even like into it.
How long he been married?
How long's he been married? Like a year, I think.
Hey.
I think so. I don't know. I didn't even tell me he was married. I found out from somebody else.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, look, he up one right now.
I mean,
No.
like like we all of our lives have different paces. I'm not gonna pace my life based on how fast someone else is doing
But why? How come in other? Why is the black community the largest to have kids outside of wedlock and not married? They person they had children with. What
because
other races do?
preparing us for marriage. They're
No,
preparing
we
us
can't. We can't blame the parents or blame the.
once it's raising us.
You said what?
They're the ones that are raising.
But I'm pretty sure they didn't raise you to have sex outside. I'm pretty sure they didn't raise you to go out there and have sex and not have protection. I'm pretty sure they
They
told
don't
you to protect.
not do that is what I'm saying. Like they don't sit down and talk to us and be like, they kind of just like kind of almost push you to do that because it's like they say, don't try to get married too soon. Just have fun. No, you tell us to have fun. What does that mean? Like they?
Who told you that? Who told you that?
That's what all of our parents say. They be like,
My parents ain't said that shit.
20s are for fun. Your 20s are, you focus on yourself and you have fun, but you don't get serious and get married.
Wait. Why? But only black people say that though. You
Yeah,
know, but Asian women ain't saying it. Hispanic women ain't saying this. White women ain't saying this. Filipino women ain't saying this. Korean women, Chinese women, black women,
they're
the
not.
only women who saying this that they boss bitches and independent though.
I don't be screaming that though. I'm not an
I ain't
alpha
saying
woman.
you. I'm just saying like the majority, not the minority.
I didn't do that, but I'm not an alpha woman. I love being submissive in a relationship and
You say
outside.
you ain't what?
Submissive. I'm a feminine. I give feminine energy. Like
You say you ain't no alpha.
I'm not an alpha woman.
What the hell is alpha? Oh
Now
my god.
these women out here saying they alpha women. I know you
There's no such thing as a damn alpha. That kid
exactly
came from dogs. It
exactly,
came from dogs in the laboratory.
and it sounds ridiculous when they say
Exactly. Exactly. It sounds like the stupidest shit ever. It's a bunch of dogs. This
yeah.
is where it came from. It came from dogs. And they said the dog who kill everybody is the alpha and survive the breed is called alpha.
It
Let's
sounds
listen to that.
when the men call themselves alpha men, because you're just a man. You're not an alpha man. You're a man. Like that's what you are. You're a
And
man.
these are the women, and these are women that having sex with men like this who call themselves alpha males. Bullshit.
That you could deal with the men that walk around because it's like they're the most less masculine man that you'll meet. They're the most insecure. Like men that feel like they gotta, I'm an alpha nigga. It's like they the weakest link. Like they not what you want. Like
Well, first of all, if you got to broadcast what you is anyways or brag about it, you ain't got it anyways.
exactly.
Uh, so let me ask you this though. I'm gonna ask you the question right here. What category you put the F boy in and then the friend zone in? Like when you looking for your man or whatever, or your husband or whatever. What category is you looking for the F boy or for your husband?
What you mean?
Like if I don't know if you dating around or messing around. Like what qualities you look for the F boy or you look for your husband? What I'm saying.
I think I was asking. Like you trying to say like what qualities do for in a husband?
Yeah, or when you just like I don't know dating or just
I don't even do that. I don't even do. I don't do the fling thing. Like
sneaky link, the sneaky link shit.
yeah, no, like if I'm gonna do that, I might as well mess with it. You feel me? Like I'm not like if I'm dealing with you, it's because I see something with you and I, you know, can see myself being with you. I don't really have like a lot of guy friends and stuff like that because I just feel like it's unrealistic to think a man really want to be a friend with
I
you.
know. Thank you. I thought somebody would agree with this. Holy shit! I just had this conversation a couple hours ago with somebody with a female. I
Now,
was saying, why the fuck do we get platonic friends with women? I
bro,
don't want to be friends with no woman that I ain't stick my dick in. I had to say that.
I talked to this guy and he had so many female friends. It was ridiculous. I had met like 7 female friends within the span of a month. And I'm just like, all of them was fine, bad, you know? And I'm just like, I don't know.
And
And it's,
is he saying those his friends? Is he saying he never had sexual intercourse with them at all?
yes. And it was like, it's not like an associate thing. You go out with them. You know, y'all go
Are
get
they going out by themselves or with groups?
friends, you know, groups 2 or 1, 3, 4. You know, I'm just like, nah. Like, and then people think that you're going to be like, and then they want to call you insecure. You know, I don't understand that. How am I insecure? You got all these freaking female friends. I got male friends, but I don't hang out with any of them. Like, if they gotta call me for some advice, cool. But like, I don't do all that like hanging out because I'm not stupid. Like, I know what you want at the end of the day. Like, a man and a woman. Like, if one of y'all are attractive, somebody gonna fold. Like, that's just natural.
Man, they gonna fold like lawn chairs. They gonna fold like lawn chairs in your front yard.
I'm saying, but people, people want to be like, oh no, platonic. I don't look at them. That's my brother. That's my sis.
They'll
Yeah.
be the main two fucking. Uh, but we're gonna move on. So, why is it popular being toxic? Like, why is it popular like being toxic, unpredictable, instability? Why is that popular?
I feel like that's popular because it's exciting and it's like you don't know what's gonna happen next.
You like that?
No, I've been in that type of relationship though, and it's just like it's on edge. It's stressful, but it's like at the same time, it's like I know the motherfucker ain't going nowhere, type of thing. Um, but
So
I
you so you saying you got that act right?
no, I'm just saying like when you keep circling, they keep circling the block. It's like
How many times you had double back this year?
this year,
Yeah.
one time,
Damn. What's the freakiest thing you did this year?
nothing.
God is watching. You ain't got a lot of me.
My son 5, so maybe like 5 years ago.
Oh, man, we gonna stick to that answer, bro. She on the bullshit today, bro. She's on the shit today. Okay. So what do you got to offer a woman no other woman won't? No other woman got.
I mean, I think there are a lot of women out here, but I know what I don't know like what I got to offer that somebody might not have. I don't know, but I do. Like I said, I have really good energy. I also am very caring. I'm very dependable. Like I'm a lookout. Like if I'm like and I'm dating you, like hey look, I'm cooking. come get it, come get the plate, or like I'm gonna come bring it to you, at work if you busy, or if we out, or if you stressed, I'm gonna give you a massage. You don't gotta ask me to do that. I'm gonna just do it. I'm very. I just feel like I'm very like giving this good thing and a bad thing because I'll do it fast sometimes. Like to meet somebody in 2 weeks and I be a cook for them and all types.
God damn.
Yeah, and I'm not
He
even.
must, he must be putting it on you for you to do all that.
No, like we don't even have to go there. It's just that's just how I am,
Mm.
and that can be
But
taken advantage of by the wrong guy. The wrong guy can be like, oh,
don't,
I'll do all this.
right? Don't you feel like you just doing all the right things for the wrong man or choosing the wrong man, not wisely?
Yeah, like that's what I said. Um, I find myself having to slow down because it's like every person I meet almost it's like, ooh, like I can see
No,
qualities.
no, 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 no. You can't say every person you meet, every person you get a chance to. Because there's guys out here that women ain't talking to well because they feel like they don't meet their sexual standards or their physical appearance. Those are guys that you allow to do that.
Well, I'm not on looks. I do have to be attracted to you to a certain point. Like I gotta be able to wake up to you in the morning, but you don't gotta,
Or be in public with you.
huh?
Or be in public.
I don't give a damn about what other people think. You just gotta look. You can't be like you just gotta look decent. Like you don't even have to be fine to be my man. It's
But
really
why nowadays the females want the man to look better than them? I don't understand it these days. I don't understand this shit.
I'm
You
not
got
shallow.
you
Like
got 49ers out here. 49ers are by the way that women who are think they're nines but they're really fours. And you got them out here want this guy who's 8 or 9. They look like threes and fours because they got a fat ass. I'm like,
a couple of them, but you know why they think like that? Because these niggas gas them. They got a fat ass. I think they just so fine, but it's big ass. But they don't. They don't know. That. It's like, oh yeah, I must be a bad chick because I'm getting this and that and lot. And it's like, girl, it's your body. Like, what's your
it's not even that though. I don't even care about ass. I care about the face for it. I care about the face, you know.
I
But
know we
that's
are visual now. It's different for y'all. Y'all gotta most of the time the girl gotta look right. Gotta
I
look
don't ain't y'all is them's. I mean, some guys preference just a fat ass and a woman with a bunch of kids. Not me. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about the body. I care about what's in their fucking head. That's what I'm on. What's in their damn head. Fuck that. Like, I
can
mean, you hear it nowadays though, Honor, that
you know
people want to have kids for that person look good and have a pretty baby. But you rarely hear that I want to have a baby by that person because that person think like I think. That person is brilliant or intellectual. What's going on in their head? People just want to have kids now because they look good. What the hell?
yeah, like you bring her I'm every person I've only been in a relationship with two people, but I've dated like on dates and stuff like that. Every person I've dated, they pretty much say the same thing. Like I give good energy and they feel like they take me in different rooms and I know how to operate and act, you know. So it's just like I think my problem is like just stop thinking every person I date is my fucking husband because that's just how I be. Like
Why do you bring men around your parents though, your family who ain't husband material?
I've only brought the only two people that I've been in a relationship with, which is my son's father and my other situation.
Your situationship,
So
your sneaky link,
it's not a sneaky thing.
the
Everybody
guy who dropped dick off when your child sleep and he come through and leave before the morning time so you won't see him.
no,
You
no,
ain't got that man no more. You
huh?
said what? I said you ain't got him no more.
No,
I
I
said
don't got no like that where like I don't got no sneaky link.
my thing was okay. Right. I mean, okay. So let me ask you this right here. So if a guy touches you, you find him attractive. Do you find that okay? Like he just touch your arm or touch you.
And I find him attractive.
Do you feel like that's okay?
Like if I'm out in the club or something and he touched my
Yeah.
and approached me, I mean that's cool. Sometimes maybe I don't know it's COVID, but
How you talk about COVID, but you in the club?
like if I'm at like at the grocery store and the guy walks up to me, touch my arm, hello, I thought you was nice today, blah blah. I don't have a problem with that.
What if you don't find them attractive? Do you find them creepy?
I mean, eh, probably. Probably. I'm probably like, ugh.
That was basically what sexual harassment is. It's
But I
sexual harassment.
just be like, no, thank you. I'm good. There are some women that don't like that shit at all, though. They just real aggressive. They like, nigga, don't fucking put your hands on me. I ain't like that.
So why you be in the clubs though?
Cause I sing and I be networking. I talk to the DJs when I go to the club. I try to talk to like the owners and stuff like that. Also, I'm very extroverted. That's just how I am. I love being around people. Um, I got vaccinated like 2 weeks ago because I caught COVID twice.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta get the second shot in like 2 weeks.
Right. You ever got home from the club?
How about no, no? The
You be twerking on the guys in the club.
the same? Nah, I don't do that. That's high school. Not nobody got. Not nobody's. Now, if I go out with you, we was like, okay, we're going out together. We're gonna have a good time. We going out together, me and you. We gonna dance together, of course. But I be goofy in the club. Like I be dancing. I'm not the one who's just like throwing ass. Like I be silly. I be silly. I might do a little like grind thing, but I be silly in the club. I be dancing like
Club scene is not for me. I just can't see myself going there unless it's like a business, something business. I just can't see myself stepping foot in that atmosphere. I've been to a couple parties, clubs. That shit is not for me. That shit is for the birds. But teachers on fall out there. Though. If I ain't getting paid, I don't see myself ever going there again. Ever.
I feel you on that. That's
Listen,
that's when I got COVID for the second. I couldn't stay away.
bullshit.
Couldn't stay away. I had to go back.
You had to go back. You had to sing or something?
Um, the first time, the first time I went back actually wasn't even one that like going like a date thing almost, and going to
Should women aspire to be independent career women or try to be wives?
do women have to be career driven or aspire to be? I think
Should they aspire to be wives or just be independent career women?
I think that we probably aspire to be wise, real. I love everything. Like I feel like that's just how I feel. Real love, at least, not you know the bull crap. But I feel like find a good man, and he finds a good woman. Y'all can capitalize so like well, financially and just career wise and emotionally, and when it comes to your kids and everything. Because I know a lot of women career driven that aren't good, that aren't good, you know. In that love aspect, love is important. That's the most important thing, like in my opinion. So
Mm. So, how you know you trained to be a wife though? Like, what steps did you take to be a wife?
I don't know. I feel like it got something to do with how you raised and what you put into yourself. I feel like my dad um told me a lot of things, what to do and what not to do, how to talk, how not to talk to a man, taught me how to cook, cater to a man, um, and then also just like me replicating how my father is a very caring person. I feel like a lot of his traits I had that helped me to be a good woman to a man. So, you know, but I think
Well,
it's raising you. And then what you want to do about it if you didn't get raised by people that instill that in you? What are you gonna do about it? You got to do your research. You got to watch people like Tony Gaskins or like Kevin Samuels.
I
And
don't know. I like some of what Kevin said, but then some stuff Kevin said, I'm kind of like, ugh.
oh no, you can't take everything everybody say to heart. You got to take it with a grain of salt. I don't agree with everything either, but it's some things that he do say, like a lot about femininity, how to carry yourself as a woman, and living your feminine energy, I believe in that. Like, you can't expect a man to want to approach you, and every time you walk out the house, you got sweats and a t-shirt on, baby. Like, you're gonna get approached by some men because if you just cute, you can wear whatever. But like a certain type of man, like you do yourself up and you go out somewhere, that's how you pull them. You know, like that's
But this is my thing right here, though. Just because that man that you want, he may not want you.
yeah. I mean, that's when you gotta be real with yourself. You're a
Just because he look good and you feel like you attracted and he think you attracted, don't mean y'all compatible, though.
nah, you don't. But it's
What?
it's like you can get them and then y'all go on a date and then you see
No, you just can have sex with him. That's all that is. It's sex.
if it don't if y'all genuinely just not meant to be together, y'all not right. You can or you could just leave him, not deal with him. Like you, I've been on dates where it's like, oh, I see this don't go nowhere, and it don't go nowhere. First and last date.
Was
That's
you ever attracted to him in the first place?
yeah, but once they start talking, you know,
Hell, you could have realized that over the phone.
you can, but sometimes you don't. It's like when you meet somebody in person, the body language is a lot different on the phone. So you say certain things to them on the phone, and their response is cool. But then when you meet them in real life, and you talking to them, it's like you can see, like by the way they answer their questions and their body language, if they're genuine and what they tell you over the phone.
But this is my thing. Why do people want what they can't have? Why women want what they can't have?
I think it's just perception, like social media. Like we see these
Are
girls.
you influenced by social media?
I think yeah, I think we all are.
No, I ain't talking about everybody. I'm talking about you.
But yeah, I think to a certain extent, not to the point to where it's unhealthy. If anything, social media probably make me want to be in love a lot because I'll see the little pictures of couples cuddling and stuff.
Oh my goodness, that's another thing. You don't even know if them people happy.
No, I'm not saying I want to be like them. I'm just saying like I might see something and I'll be like, dang, I wish I was cuddling, or dang, I wish I was kissing. Like, like social media might affect me in that way, but don't make me want things that I can't have.
Why you feel like 55% of black women are overweight in the community?
I think it just go back to honestly, I should probably go back to slavery for real.
We got nothing to do with slavery. Got to do with their ass ain't going to the gym.
I mean that too, but I'm just saying, like our community comes to the food that we eat, this food that they used to give us. It's like
Oh Jesus,
now.
we can't keep blaming slavery, bro. Can't keep doing it.
I'm just. You asked me a question. I'm answering it how I look at it. I'm saying they used to give our people chitlins and all that nasty ass food, and now we got these people in our community that are deep rooted in their heritage, and they just can't let certain shit go. They can't let go of the ham. They can't let go of the pig feet chitlins, and it's like that's when you gotta be like mentally strong enough to break the barrier. And like, look, I know this is what we've been doing for years, but we need to get a wrap on it. And
Do you go to the gym?
mm, huh?
Do you go to the gym?
Every now and then, I don't go as much as I need to. I probably go like I ain't gonna cap. I probably go like twice a week.
Oh, how much you weigh?
Like 155.
I could hear the last part. You was moving.
Cause I was looking at my legs.
How much you weigh? You said?
Five though,
How much you say you weigh again?
like 155.
How tall you is?
Ah, nigga, he is not on Kevin Samuel.
I'm not doing him. I'm doing Jay Reed. That man got way more money than me.
Nah, we not doing that.
How tall you is? I'm 5'5".
I'm shorter than you. I'm 5'4".
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what you gonna do so you got your own schedule? There's no excuse for you not to be in the gym right now.
Man, it's no it's at all. I got a whole membership. Like, I just ain't been going. For one, because I ain't gonna
Heart disease is killing women right
but
now.
I did
Heart.
lost like 15 pounds in December. I was going to the gym really hard in December and November. I just haven't been going.
What happened?
Well, I had a trainer. He just wasn't coming. Like he wasn't showing up. The last two times he didn't show up, so I
Well, why you can't go by yourself?
because I was paying him. I'm like, I'm paying you to do this, and I'll just be busy. That's why I hired. I'm like, I want discipline, so I hired a
But you got to instill that in yourself.
man. Even Kevin Samuels say women need trainers. Like, it's discipline we can have for ourselves, but it's like it's just
Women need to get with a man.
yeah. It was a man trainer. It was a male trainer, but I don't know. I stopped going because he didn't come the last two times, and I'm like, what I'm paying you for? You ain't gonna show up. So I ain't tripping up because like I lost the weight that I wanted to lose, so I don't have to go to the gym as much as I had to.
You know, no. We still got some
Well,
progress we got to do.
I wanted to be thicker, so
What?
yeah, because I used to be really bony. Like I said, I used to run track really heavy, so I've never been a eat my bones. So I like having some meat on my bones, just as long as it's not in my stomach and you know all in my face. I'm good. So I'm cool with
Looking like the gingerbread man after a while, man. Y'all ladies got to tighten up, man.
I'm overweight. I know I'm overweight for my body type. I think I'm supposed to be like 125. I've been 125, and I look.
We need to get back there.
No, I look sick at 125. Motherfuckers.
What's gonna be sick is when you get heart problems and diseases from not eating overweight.
Oh no, I eat. I don't eat bad. I just eat a lot of protein food. But if I'm not,
You need to get on that treadmill.
I got a treadmill. I be on a treadmill.
You need to be on the treadmill. So sad. So sad. I
Oh,
don't I don't get this right here though. Like that's another problem in the black community right there.
I'm like,
Saying big boned and all that bullshit. Stop that shit. There's no such thing as big boned.
nah,
Yeah, it's fat.
nah, you know I ain't big boned.
What?
You know I ain't no big boned, and I don't be saying.
Yeah, no, I was saying that like, what the hell does that mean? I'm big boned.
I don't know. Nobody in my family. Everybody in my family is athletes. I don't even look on my pictures, like just because I wear my weight different.
Okay, so I don't know. I mean, a lot of women. This is serious though. Serious right here, but I mean, hey, guys, you gotta take one day at a time with it though. But yes. Why is dating so complicated? I don't know if I asked you that already.
You mean like in a relationship or just dating prior before you get in a relationship?
Both.
I feel like because people don't be keeping in a buck with each other for real. I feel like if we all just was real with each other,
Are you real to these guys? You saying you want everybody to be real to you? Are you being real?
yeah, and I feel like it's too real. I feel like people can't handle it. I don't know. Like if I like you, I'm gonna tell you I like you. That's just how I am. Like I tell you if you do something that makes me feel uncomfortable, I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, look, I ain't like that. And depending on what the response is gonna determine if I keep dealing with you.
Well, that's another thing. Why do women want things so perfect though? Nobody's
Not
perfect.
perfect. It's about when I tell you a problem, you can acknowledge it and you know fix it, or you don't have to fix it, and it's not something I have to deal with. I know everybody's not perfect. Some things I'm willing to compromise on, but some things I'm just not. If I gotta tell you something more than once, for real, twice, 3 times, if we still in the dating stage, like we're not even together yet, and it's like I gotta say the same
Oh,
thing.
you're moving a lot. I can't hear you. I need you to
Oh,
say it.
but like if I gotta say the same thing more than once, and we're still in the stages of things, that's a red flag because that's something I'm gonna have to deal with. Obviously, in our relationship, that's something I'm gonna have to deal with. So,
So when you dating, you be dating multiple people, or you just serious about one person?
most of the time, I am usually dating multiple people, and then I'll narrow it down to one. And when I do
Are
narrow,
you having sex with those people, or you just talking?
it depends. It depends on like if it gets to that point, most of the time it's like I'm narrowed it down to this one person because I'm feeling that way about them, and I'll usually tell them, I'll be like, "Look, you're the only person I'm dealing with. I'm just letting you know that."
So, man, have you ever been having sex with have you ever had sexual relations with multiple guys at the same time?
No. Mm-mm.
Ever date two guys at the same time?
I've ever dated two
Two
guys.
guys at the same time.
Yeah, I just said I dated. I talked to multiple people. I said
Oh, and they knew each other. Well, I meant to say did
nah,
they
I
know
don't,
each other?
I don't like doing all that homie hopping shit. Nah, but it's like I will. Columbia is hard. It's
No,
so
it ain't hard. No, it ain't hard. It's just the guys you've been choosing.
yeah. Like if I'm dating a rapper, and then I want to go date somebody else, I'm dating a popular rapper.
Aspiring rapper, an
Yeah,
aspiring rapper.
I'm dating like their song, their music's on the radio and shit like that. Like, if I'm dating a rapper like that,
What rappers have you dated?
and then I'm not gonna, but most people know the one. But
I, I don't know who listens to the radio anymore. I haven't listened to the radio in years. But okay,
look, I didn't know people listen to the radio either. But every time my song come on, somebody send me a video of it playing on the radio.
okay.
But
Yes.
because I don't listen to radio, I listen to the damn Apple Music aux cord. But I'm just saying, dating somebody that's popular, and then you done dating them, and then you want to date somebody else in the same city, it's hard because everybody know that person, and it's like it could come off like you home shopping, but you're not really trying to do that. But that's just how it is. Like
Do you believe women care about what men want or what they actually want?
I think most women, depending on what type of woman you're talking about.
What
Um,
about you though?
I usually try to cater. I usually try to cater.
You know that Destiny Child song catered to you? They were trying to cancel that song. They were saying that's a pick me song. How
That's
could they do?
that's them alpha women saying that. Them alpha women.
I hate that term alpha. That shit is bullshit. What the hell is alpha? What the fuck? That
No.
shit. That alpha is a term used in the military. Alpha, beta, delta. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love that song though. I love that energy. Like, shoot. I love it. I love the type of songs. Like that's just how I am. Yeah, like I do too much catering. Like real.
No, you just catering to the wrong man.
I don't know, man, because it's like
You know, I don't know what it is.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's one person I did that with, and like I thought the energy was mutual, but I guess it just wasn't. I don't know. Like people just be confusing me sometimes.
I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this: the man who get your pussy wet ain't your husband.
What?
The man who gets you wet ain't your husband. Ain't for you.
Thank you.
That's all. Huh?
Hmm. My son to walk back in here. Oh, that's weird. Shouldn't you be?
Why is that weird? That's facts. You need to put that in the bar.
You said what?
I said you need to put that in the song and give me some credit for that. That bar right there.
But shouldn't you be attracted to that person?
That's not what I said. I said who gets you wet. Who gets your
Okay, go back downstairs.
You could be attracted to somebody and still get you wet.
No,
I'm talking about when I say it like that,
yes, I'll be down there in a little bit. Watch the TV.
I think you taking what I'm saying out of context. I'm saying that the guy that you lusting for so hard ain't your husband. That's what I should say. The guy that you lusting for, who just give you that tinkly feeling, that ain't the man that you're supposed to be with.
Yeah, nah. I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, it was somebody that, like, I had a whole connection with, like, off of that, besides that level, like, just, and it's just, I don't know. It just didn't work. I don't know why. It'd be weird.
All right, I got two more. There's a gender war going on right now. The men ain't happy. The women ain't satisfied. Why you think that is right now?
You said men ain't happy and women ain't satisfied?
Yeah, it's a gender war going on. Every time I turn on YouTube, there's constant debates going on about couples and what women should do and what men should do. Is constant debates that we're at odds. The men and women are at odds, especially in the black community. Why do you think that is though?
What? Sorry. It's a
The
window right here. I don't know.
Who's that?
Hey, I'm on the live. I'm on the live. I'm on here right now. Um.
Who's that?
Nobody.
Anyways, damn, I forgot I had asked that question.
You said why is
Why
there?
they at all? Why we at all?
You said why is there a gender war between men and women?
Yeah, the gender war. I call it the gender war.
I don't know. Um, I think everybody is like searching for um. I don't know. I feel like people are searching for love, but they don't know how to do it. So it's like we fighting with each other, trying to figure out why now. Maybe that might be what it is.
You said we fighting to find the common ground. What you saying?
Yeah, and then it's like we also the gender roles switched up. It's not like how it was back then. You know, you got women out here wanting to, be independent and we making money. So you got some of us we think just we making money that give us dick and balls. So we don't know our place. And it's confusing the men because it's like they'll see a beautiful woman and she start opening her mouth and it's like all this aggression, or like we might meet a man and he want to be the bitch. He wants you to take care of him, and it's like everything's so switched. Like, social media too. I feel like it play a part in that. Like things aren't moving how we used to them moving. So now everybody's like conflicting with each other.
Mm, I just think, mm, I just think people goddamn want what they can't have, and they let social media put these unrealistic expectations that is totally unfeasible for 9 to 5 people, and that's why it's causing it to break.
Yeah, the break.
Because
Yeah.
9 to 5 people feel like they deserve it all. 9 to 5 men and women feel like they kings and queens. Because everybody look rich on social media, but they broke in real life. I feel like.
Oh, I promise you. Trust me. Even the niggas that act like they got money, flashing money and all that stuff, they don't be like,
Yeah, everybody look rich on social media, and when I see them, I don't even see that same type of energy on the internet. Like, where's the cars and jewelry and the bitches and where's this lavish lifestyle y'all was promoting with ladies and gentlemen? Like, I just find it quite odd though that people would rather look rich on social media
them
but
be
be
dead
broke.
in real
Yeah,
life. Yep. Perception, man. Perception. Perceptions. Like when you meet somebody, they put their best step forward. Like they know you haven't met them yet, so they trying to show their best self, what they feel like they could be, the best version of themselves.
yeah. That's if you want to know the true color of somebody, y'all got to go through something together. That's when you see they side and you see they side, or whatever the case may be. How y'all gonna respond to it though? But I just feel like nowadays people more concerned with gaining followers, but they ain't trying to concern about getting money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They trying to get likes, subscribers, and views, and comments. The comment section. I'm staying out the comment section. I don't even be in the comment section no more. Like,
Yeah.
um, any shout outs, anything? Any questions you like to ask?
No, shoot. Shout out to God for me being here. Shout out my son. Shout out my parents. Um,
Shout out to that dude who just opened the door this time too.
man, irritating. Oh,
You said what?
irritating. Loud as hell. No, I'm on here. Like, just get it.
Boyfriend number two?
No, I don't got no boyfriend.
Um, yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, this is where I last one for real though. What the female got the best rap album ever?
Ever?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can answer that. I ain't studied female rap enough to know.
I got two. Lauren Hill, Lil Kim Hardcore.
Lauren Hill definitely did. I don't even know what the name of it was, but the one where it was like,
Miseducation of Lauren Hill.
yeah, hmm yeah, yeah. See, I don't study. I don't know rap, so I can't even give you a real answer.
Facts, facts. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I had fun.
We out here.
Really.
Appreciate you. Enjoy your night.
All right, you too. Bye.